Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to make today's video about microblading because I got microblading done about 2 years ago now and it's not something I'm very happy with. So let me tell you guys my backstory, why I got microblading done, what I think about it now, and I'll show you guys my eyebrows up close. You might be looking at me now and thinking that my eyebrows look okay because honestly in a lot of lighting they don't look too bad. But I noticed in outdoor natural lighting is when you see like the true result of my eyebrows, and they're basically red. So first let's start with the backstory. I got microblading done about 2 years ago and I was really happy with it. Now I was never super unhappy with my eyebrows. My eyebrows have always been pretty good. I will actually insert right here a before and after picture of when I first got microblading done. So yeah, as you can see, my eyebrows were pretty full before. I just really didn't like how the beginning, like the front parts of my eyebrows were a little bit sparse. I wanted them a little bit longer and just a little bit more fuller. I didn't really want to change the shape or anything. I was okay with them having like that natural brow look, and I actually told my artist that I did want them to look just very natural. And I was very happy with them. I really wanted to get microblading done because I just feel like eyebrows make you look a little more put together. I don't wear makeup, so for me, something like microblading, hi, she wants to be in my arms. So for me, microblading was just something that I felt like would make me look a little bit more put together for somebody who doesn't wear makeup. My natural brows were nice, but they didn't look very put together, if that makes sense. I would tweeze the stray hairs sometimes, but most of the time I would just leave them. So right off the bat, I was happy with my results, but I felt like they weren't very me, my eyebrows. I felt like they just looked a little bit too sharp for my taste. But to me, that looked better than not having microblading, if that made sense. Like I preferred them just being done rather than not at all. So as time went on, I got my microblading touch up, and I will post a picture here of what that looked like. So the touch-up actually made them a little bit thicker, which I liked. I found that because they looked a little bit thicker, they looked a little more natural rather than being like kind of sharp and thin. I feel like the thicker they were made them just have that more like bushier look. And I definitely liked them better after the touch-up. When I got microblading done, I was at first debating just like going to Groupon because you can basically find a Groupon for anything. But then I decided, you know, no, this is my face. Let me actually look up a really good artist. That's what I did. I found her on Instagram. Her work is amazing. As you can see, my eyebrows before and after looked really good, really natural. You can see every individual hair stroke that she did. I was really happy that I paid more money to get a better result rather than going to somebody from Groupon. So I did go to a very established artist who has a big following. Definitely took all the right steps to find a really reputable artist. So as my microblading started to fade, I noticed that at first it didn't take too long for the individual hair strokes to kind of blur out. And I don't have oily skin. In fact, my skin is more on the dry side, so it's not like I have overproduction of oil, which was messing with it. I don't know, it just started to look like I took maybe like an eyeshadow and kind of filled them in, which I was fine with. I liked how that looked also. But then as more time went on, I noticed the color has started to fade a little bit too warm toned for my hair color. My natural hair color is a very ashy brown. Microblading was definitely fading a lot warmer than my natural hair. So now 2 years later, I'm going to zoom you guys in and show you exactly what my eyebrows look like. Here we are. This is what my eyebrows look like. As you can see, very orange. Obviously you can't see any individual hair strokes. They don't look good. Again, from far away, I feel like you can't tell a huge difference, but close up, they look red. And it's just not a good look. The shape to me is a little weird. I feel like this one kind of is like a little swoop. Like I feel like the microblading up here is I don't know, I feel like I didn't get enough right up here to make like a pretty crisp line. And I was actually debating going back to her because that is something that I noticed even after they were completed, that the shape, I have like a surprise look going on in that eye. But then when I realized that I probably didn't want to stick with microblading long term, I don't know, I just figured let's let it fade out. So yeah, that's basically what they look like close up when I'm talking to somebody, if I'm outside. Sometimes I look in my bathroom lighting and I'm like, oh wait, no, they look good. Do I really want to try to get them removed or just let them fade out? Here's the thing, it's been 2 years. I honestly don't think they will go away. Like I can't see them fading completely ever. Like I personally feel like they're going to be stuck like this maybe for the rest of my life. I don't know. They say microblading is semi-permanent. I personally have never met anybody who had gotten microblading done and it completely faded away. Like every time I see microblading years later, it's faded, usually to this red color. If you Google it or look it up, so many people are dealing with this red coloring. And a lot of times the artist will say, well, that's because you have to, you know, get a touch up every year, which completely makes sense. Sorry, my camera just died. But as I was saying, it totally makes sense, microblading, if it is something you genuinely want to keep up with and get it touched up every year. Because then I could see how it would look good, because they could kind of cover over that like reddish spot, make it more ashy, and the strokes would probably hide it. But I don't know, if you get microblading for like the rest of your life, like how is it gonna look in 20 years, whether you keep getting it touched up or you don't get it touched up? I don't know. I wanted you guys to watch this video before considering microblading, because I don't know, long term, it doesn't seem sustainable. They say it's semi-permanent, it'll fade away. Like I was saying before, I feel like it's just not going to. I don't know. You know how when you were in like elementary school and if you accidentally stabbed yourself with like a lead pencil or a pen and it could leave a little mark? To me, like when I got microblading done, even as I was getting it done, I was like, I can't see how this is going to go away. Like cutting into the skin, putting that ink, I don't know. So yeah, just as a caution, if you get microblading done, years later it may turn red. I am lucky that I'm actually gonna zoom you guys in again just to talk about this. I'm lucky that I have a good amount of eyebrow hairs. Like my eyebrows are pretty thick as is. So I'm lucky that a lot of this red is like hidden, but I know so many people get microblading done who seriously, they don't have like barely any eyebrow hairs. And I just like can't imagine what this would look like if I didn't have a lot of eyebrow hairs. Probably how the fronts look, which is just not good. So yeah, just keep this in mind. I also feel like now styles change. I personally on myself like the natural brow look better. I feel like I look younger. I feel like I look back at pictures before I had the microblading done, and with my natural brows, I feel like I look a lot younger, which I mean, yeah, it was a couple years ago, so I probably look younger anyway. But I don't know, I feel like this microblading just wasn't for me. I don't want to say it was a total waste of money, because I definitely enjoyed it for not too long, but I enjoyed it for maybe about a year. But now I am going to pay more money to get it removed. There are different options you can do for removal. There's laser, there's saline. I'm actually getting a newer method done that honestly don't even really know how they do it, but a really reputable med spa near me does it. If you guys want an update on that, let me know, because I could do a little like show you guys the progress of the removal. But it sucks. I honestly truly wish that I never got microblading done. And I want to add a little mini review in here about a product that is absolutely amazing. If you guys want thicker brows and are now like, darn, microblading, I was hoping for that, but maybe you're looking up reviews and seeing not so great things, try Rapid Brow Serum. My eyebrows, when I use Rapid Brow, are insane. I'm gonna put a little before and after picture here of my results with Rapid Brow Serum, and this is before microblading. So as you can see, after Rapid Brow, using it for a couple months, my eyebrows were so thick. Of course, the results aren't going to last if you stop using the serum. It's almost like a medication. If you stop it, the results aren't there. Seriously, just wish that I stuck with that. But yeah, just wanted to add that in case you are looking for an option to grow in your eyebrows and, you know, to have your actual eyebrow hair rather than just getting microblading done. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see the video of like my progress with getting the microblading removed. I have an appointment in a couple of weeks. I'm hoping it goes well. It may take more than one session. It's expensive. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions and I'll see you in my next video.